Hi, and welcome to the channel. My name's not Will, but I will trade for your Pokemon. Today I wanted to take a step back and introduce you to the channel, introduce you to myself, and explain a little bit of what we're doing here and what you can expect from us. So first, my name's Michael. I'm living in the Florida area, and I'm a huge Pokemon fan, right? And that's been a journey throughout the last few years and going way back to when I was a child, of course. And as of the time of recording this, we have 77 subscribers on the channel. I don't have any real expectations of how many subscribers I want to get. I just want to have some fun and want to put out some different type of content than what you might be seeing from other YouTubers. Some YouTubers maybe come across as complaining about Pokemon Go, complaining about the packs that they're opening and not finding the right cards. I'm going to try and take a different approach and try not to complain or try to come across as complaining, because when you get down to it, we're having a lot of fun. We're playing a video game. We're opening packs of cards that are really cool, and every Pokemon is unique and special, just like all of us. And every pack of cards is going to be different and have its own set of coolness to it. So that's one of the things that I want to definitely do here is just have fun, really just showcase what we're doing. And this is going to be my equivalent of putting a shiny Pokemon in a Pokemon gym in Pokemon Go, right? Having some fun, showing what we're finding, documenting it, and getting some use out of it as opposed to, just putting it in a binder or putting it on a shelf. So that's a little bit of what to expect. We're going to open a bunch of different packs of cards. We're going to find cool cards, buy some cool cards, make some nice connections with the community, and hopefully meet some people along the way. The other thing to expect is some Pokemon Go content. I play that game quite a bit. So as I find new Pokemon in the wild, as there's new events happening, you can expect to see some updates on the content from the game itself, or just things that we're seeing or things that we're exploring. One of the things to note actually is that I am going to Pokemon Go Fest here soon in New York. So I'll definitely do some videos from there, post some videos about that, and just have some fun with the game as well. So talking a little bit about my Pokemon journey and the history of Pokemon for me. So I'm a first generation Pokemoner, right? Pokemon came out in the 90s when I was growing up and when I was, in school, and had all the fun of, going to Toys R Us, buying the packs off the shelf, going to school and playing the actual trading card game or trading with friends. So that's where the journey began. And I have a lot of cool things from that era. Actually, one of the things that you see in the background on some of my videos is a plush Pikachu. This is a plush Pikachu all the way back from when I was, probably 4 or 5. And he's been with me the entire time and definitely has some scars. You can see his eyes, for example, have been replaced with a little painted on dot, the original paint rubbed off, of course. He's had his tail stitched back onto him. This is been pulled off from animals, dogs that my family has had over the years, and he's been through a lot. But all things considered, he's in pretty good shape for being 20 plus years old. The other thing that I have for my Pokemon history is when I was really young and in kindergarten. In fact, one of the things that you had to do in school was write a book. So maybe someday, when we have a lot of subscribers on this channel, if it gets to that point and there's no risk of embarrassing myself, I'll share the Jigglypuff Saves the Day book that I wrote as a child. And you can see in here, and this is copywritten, quote unquote, copywritten, as of January 2000. So this book, 23 years old and going. So maybe someday we'll crack into that. It's got some really cool graphics that my grandfather actually drew. So very cool. And that's a little sad since he's actually passed away. But other than that, so we'll have some fun on this channel. We'll open some cool stuff, share some cool things, and we'll see what we do. Some of the milestones that we're going to hit actually are when we get to the 100 subscribers, I want to have some fun and open a really hot set right now of Evolving Skies. So I actually hit the jackpot the other day and stumbled upon Evolving Skies at Walmart. So in the comment section, if you can help me pick which Evolving Skies box, the pink, So I'll reverse on camera. The pink and blue evolutions, or do we want to open the green, yellow, and red original Eevee evolution? So post in the comments at 100 subscribers, which box do you want to see us open? The other thing that we'll probably do when we hit 151 subscribers, the original Pokemon number, is we'll give some giveaways around the Pokemon 151 Japanese set. That's giving all the rage right now in the community. I also have some giveaways for that attached to the Pokemon Wrap series that we're doing right now on the channel. So every couple days, taking trading cards from the original 151 Pokemon, the original Poke-Wrap that was at the end of the Pokemon the series TV show, and putting them together, the cards, the voice of the song, and as we wrap that up, we'll conclude with giving away a pack of 151. So really exciting. You probably see behind me too, whenever shoulder that's over, a bunch of unopened product as well that at some point will make its way into a YouTube video here on the channel. So really looking forward to it and seeing what we do and how much fun we have, and just posting some content, even just for myself to document the journey that we're on. One of the things that got me back into Pokemon is actually Pokemon Go. So about a year ago, when GoFest 2022 was happening, I started to see ads, or Amazon got into the fold and was giving things away, and I had been walking a lot at that time too, and I was just like, you know what, let's pick that game back up. I had originally downloaded it back in 2016, like I'm sure many of you have, and started playing again, started walking more, having fun, having an objective to go hand in hand with my walking, and it was just a lot of fun. And as you can see from my hat, I am Team Valor in Pokemon Go. But as I got back into Pokemon Go, I was like, wow, I wonder what happened to my cards as a kid. I had them in a binder. I had so many. I had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards too. And unfortunately, I found out that they may have gotten thrown away, or they're just unaccounted for at the moment. And I was like, well, you know what? Let's just go buy a pack. Let's just from the store and see what we get, if it's fun again. And lo and behold, that's turned into a big, whichever shoulder, a big stack of product behind me, and a big journey to recreate my collection from back in the day, as well as find all the modern hits as well, all the fun cards making splashes in the modern era, like Moonbryon, as you saw with the Evolving Skies. Would love for that card to be in there. I'm looking for the Fusion Strike Gengar, the Brilliant Stars Charizard, all sorts of fun. So just getting back into it, having some fun, documenting the journey so that I don't lose the cards again, or at least if I lose the cards, I know what cards I used to have, because I swear I had the Shadowless Charizard just like everybody. So at least now I'll know 20 years from now what cards I opened, what cards I had in my collection, and be able to kick myself if I lose them again. So anyways, that's what we're going to do here. Would really appreciate if you do subscribe, get yourself into some of these, I know, small giveaways for now, but if we do get to a point where we can do more, would love to up the ante there, but would love for you to subscribe, follow on the journey, and would love to hear from you as well in the comment section, or DM us on our Instagram, on our Twitter, on TikTok. Would love to hear about your Pokemon journey, what cards you're searching for right now. Do you play Pokemon Go? And as my name suggests, we'll trade for. I would love to trade for your Pokemon. I would love to set up some connections to understand what you're looking for, what I have that you might want, what you have that I might want, and how we can arrange some of those trades, or just have a good camaraderie so that we can exchange notes, see what you're finding, see what I'm finding, and help each other out. So really looking forward to that, and stay tuned for what's to come. Appreciate it.